The MAC Friends of the Community Award recognizes an individual who has made significant contributions in society towards leading with a vision that will nurture healthy communities in Canada. This year, MAC is honored to recognize Barbara Jackman for being a friend of the community. Barbara Jackman is a renowned immigration lawyer that has spent over 40 years fighting for the rights and humanity of migrants and refugee claimants fleeing persecution. Ms. Jackman has appeared before all levels of court, including successful appeals before the Supreme Court of Canada for cases ranging from national security to human rights and torture to allegations of membership in terrorist organizations. Amongst her most notable achievements is a groundbreaking case that enabled immigrants to obtain court orders halting their deportation while they contested their removal, an option previously unavailable to them. Given her profound impact on shaping human rights law in Canada, in 2019, Ms. Barbara Jackman was appointed to the Order of Canada and has been awarded the Law Society Medal and 3 honorary doctorates. Beyond her courtroom endeavors, Ms. Barbara Jackman is the author of many papers, articles, and book contributions, and has lectured at law schools across Ontario. Also notable is her active engagement in law reform through providing expert testimony before standing committees on citizenship and immigration in both the House of Commons and the Senate. The Muslim Association of Canada thanks Ms. Barbara Jackman for her remarkable contributions to the legal profession and her tireless advocacy for immigrant and refugee rights, and for being a true friend of the community.
I will be brief. I want to make 4 points. First is that I want to tell you how honored I am to receive this recognition from the Muslim Association. Secondly, I want to say I'm really honored because it's the Muslim Association that is giving me this award. I know it to be an organization that works at the grassroots level, building bridges, not breaking them, and trying to develop a broader awareness and understanding of Islam in Canada. When I started practicing law, I don't think I'd ever met a Muslim before. I lived in small-town Ontario, and it was a very narrow kind of environment. It's Canada's benefited, I think, from the diversity that your community brings here. The third point that I want to make about the award is that you're giving me this recognition at this particular time when Gaza is burning. I want to be seen to be on the right side of history. And this is the right side of history with Palestine. And then the fourth point is, for any of you who want to be lawyers, but even if you don't want to be lawyers, there is still so much work to do. There is so much prejudice and stereotyping that exists within the judicial system in Canada. We've only done little things really in terms of challenging it, and I think that there's a lot for the upcoming generation to do in terms of really taking on the system for the prejudice that it shows. For me, what I've seen is that prejudice against Palestinians throughout my career, but since 9/11, particularly Muslims as well. So there's lots of work. Thank you.